PG, the same question we asked Ty Lue after fighting to get those stops and buckets to tie things up at the half. What was the biggest difference in that third quarter to be outscored by 15?
I just thought we came out. We had some, tough plays that gave them momentum, I thought, to start the third. And, I thought that point on we were looking behind.
Obviously, like, really great regular season got you to this point, hopes of a deep postseason run. What's the level of disappointment due to injuries and the series not going your way?
High, high. You always prepare, especially when you are in that small group of teams that have a chance, and you don't quite get everything out of everything that you put into it. It's frustrating, but you know, we didn't do enough to move on, and that's on us.
Well, I think James is obviously a significant change to this team. You shot career highs from the field, from three, from the free throw line this year. Just how do you evaluate yourself this season? How the season you had?
I thought I had a solid season. I thought I had a solid season.
Or what does this team, need to do to take another step? It's hard considering you guys are older. You guys need to kind of hang on to what you have, but looking at evaluating everything, like where you look at areas of improvement.
Not really sure yet. Not really sure yet. Obviously, we are getting older. So still relying on our young talent, I think, is first and foremost. But from a big picture, not really sure yet.
Oh, when you talk to Kawhi, how disappointed has he been and frustrated has he been not being able to be there for you guys?
I can't answer that and honestly give you the conversation between that. But the times he was around, he was, very frustrated. You could see it on him. He wanted to be out there. He wanted to be with us. But like we said, it was more staff keeping him back, noticing that he wasn't himself, to protect him. So he was ready to lace it up and get whatever he could. So I know it was frustrating for him not to be able to, be out there with us.
Do you feel like you guys have tried everything? I mean, there's been load managing in the past, and this season you guys were like, hey, we're gonna take it more seriously and we're gonna play every game in condition, and you guys did that until the guys got hurt, and it's kind of like the same result. You guys just can't stay healthy in the postseason. Does it feel like you guys have tried everything?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, that's this is a brutal sport we play. It's what we sign up for. You put your body on the line on a nightly basis. I think that's what people don't quite understand. It takes a lot to go through a whole season and go through a whole season healthy, and then play the toughest part of the season at the end of all of that. It's not easy, and so it's taxing. It's taxing mentally. It's taxing physically. And the result of that sometimes, it's a lot of stress on the body.
What was the biggest difference in Kyrie's game that you saw tonight? Only had 2 points at the half, 15 in the third and 15 in the fourth. What was it harder running him off that 3-point line? What was the biggest difference in your eyes?
Kai is Kai. Kai is Kai. I thought he just got extra aggressive. And they played faster. I thought they got out in transition. Really I think it was a turnover we had, and he got a layup in transition, and I think that point turned for him, where he saw the ball go in, and he started getting more aggressive and more aggressive. And I think another possession we had a turnover or a missed shot, and he had a walk-up three. and you give someone like Kai those looks, that basket gets bigger and bigger. And I thought that was really all he needed to see. Everything else was a playground for him.
How important or how big is continuity? I mean, now that you guys have James, it's still year one with him. How important is it carrying that over into next year and trying to build off this year, even though you guys fell short, building on that into next year?
Yeah, continuity is everything. You look at the teams that are still standing. They've been together for quite a few years, so continuity has always stood, in giving teams the best chance when the guys are used to one another. There's chemistry there. Every team that's still standing right now has been together for quite some time. So that is one thing. We gotta go through a season of learning each other, learning how to play, learning how to